Alrighty, guys, welcome back. This is the Benjinator.
And I am Ericode.
You're watching. Oh yes, still have our guest with us.
Still.
Yeah. So yes, you're watching Let's Play Final Fantasy X. And so last time we defeated a surprisingly difficult boss that looked very fierce, and now we're on the other side of the mountain.
I don't know if he was difficult. Like, we were never really in any danger of losing that one. Just
it
took forever to kill.
He's an endurance battle. So now we're finally climbing down Sad Wookiee Mountain. And there it is. There's Zanarkand. Look.
What's left of it?
A city dead for 1,000 years.
Yep. About that
A
long.
city I had to see with my own eyes.
It's pretty dead.
The end of Yuna's journey.
Tidu's like, man, I was really hoping there'd be like an Arby's here or something.
At least a Wendy's. Actually, I went to Arby's the other day, and it was terrible.
Arby's is pretty bad, yeah. It's not very good.
We've got the meat should be followed up by and the sadness.
Slipping through my fingers. Slipping away.
It's kind of too bad Zanarkand doesn't have like a little souvenir shop where they have like little miniature sins.
Welcome to your own little piece of the apocalypse.
No. If we go down there, then you'll...
Die.
Oh, don't worry, folks. This is not about to turn into a musical.
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but...
You drive me crazy. I'm gonna push you off this cliff. Damn it.
Wait, we told you to do with Seymour, and you didn't.
I know.
Titus was crouched down behind him and everything. He would have fallen right off.
Should we think about it
Sorry,
some more?
sweetie. What was that?
I like her eyes.
There's gotta be some kind
Yeah,
of...
those are Albed eyes.
Yuna's.
Oh, Yuna's eyes,
All
yeah.
my life.
Those are not Albed eyes. Those are just
I knew this
mismatched.
moment would come.
What's the actual word for that? I'm looking that up.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Yuna just dropped a sphere.
Bow chicka wow wow!
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not going to,
No, I went there.
I'm not going to mention the game that shall not be named.
What, did they have that aspect in that game?
They do, sort of, yes.
But they're cousins!
Yeah, pretty much.
Ugh.
For all you Yuri fans out there.
You can tell him yourself.
Heterochromia.
Please.
Ooh, that's kind of a cool term.
Iridium.
Don't say that.
2 different colored eyes.
We're gonna see
The more you know.
Kimari, let's go.
We almost forgot about Kimari. Oh, look.
Everybody almost forgets.
It's an innocuous sphere. Maybe it'll have Jecht playing beer pong or something. It's like it's listening to a seashell.
Titus, that's not how you use that. The files are in the computer.
Da, 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 da,
Da,
da. The reference is Zoolander, viewers.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
But don't watch the sequel.
When my father wanted me taken from the Vel to the Sade, it was you who told Kamari.
Remember this, guys?
I always wanted to meet you someday.
This is back on Mihan.
I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I.
That's what you think.
Who is Sin?
I suppose.
The big fiery anus.
Yeah. Sin's a big fiery
I just
anus.
wanted to say,
Slash Tidu's dad.
Slash big water slug thing.
Yeah.
With wings.
Yeah, with like very small wings.
do you remember the first
Like it's a
day
big
we
massive thing, but it's got very, very small wings.
I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all the Vel was celebrating. Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead.
She's kind of adopting a
Now,
Christopher Walken-esque way of speaking.
I couldn't sleep.
So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bevel when my father and I can't read it that fast.
It'd be so weird to have like an overdub of Christopher Walken.
Dude, if I ever became a like multi-millionaire, I would pay Christopher Walken to narrate my life.
Dude, that would be a very, very like that would be like a 200-year project.
You know what? I don't care. I do not care. Everybody's like, "Oh, I want Morgan Freeman." Yeah, Morgan Freeman does everything. I want Christopher Walken to narrate it.
I agree, yeah.
You said you would take me as far from Pavel as you could.
Well, nobody likes Pavel.
It was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then
But I was not sure.
because that
Because I don't do too good with the emotion thing.
and I would
Don't
never
know if you've
see
noticed or not.
again.
Pretty sure the voice actress just like took a bunch of sleeping pills before she did any recording session with this.
I'm pretty sure that if Yuna stubbed her toe like 3 years later, she'd be like having a Pop-Tart or something in for breakfast, and she'd be like, "Ow!" Be like,
Why?
Wait, what?
You listened.
Why does my toe have so much
You
pain?
stayed. Kimari, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
You got it.
And I've always liked your broken horn.
What?
That's just awkward.
Yeah.
Get a room already.
It's like walk. It's like you guys obviously want a bone. It's kind of obvious.
That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you
This whole thing sounds like a weird slam poetry session.
and I did it. I'm sorry. I've always
Except,
wanted to
Yuna's not pretentious.
Yeah.
She is many things, but pretentious is not one
When
of
you
them.
tried to
Yeah.
stop
Yuna's one of those people that I would like. If I knew Yuna, I would like her in spite of
I could
herself,
tell you
just
really
because she's so genuine.
cared
Mhm.
about me. You were like my big brother and sister.
If my
No.
big brother and sister
think-
wanted to,
You really were my
you know,
big brother
like,
and sister.
get it on.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
What else?
yeah, brother and sister in the Game of Thrones sense.
I love watching you play blitzball, Waka.
Even though you're really bad at it.
I even love it when you scold me, Lulu.
Oh, wow, that got weird.
Really.
I love it when you scold me. Okay.
I guess that leaves the newest guardian.
Whose name I cannot mention because you can change his name in this game.
You are. I am. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but it's funny. So,
Are you gonna cry?
so this is what it feels like.
They always look like they're about
Much
to,
more wonderful feeling than
but they're not
anything
quite
I've
at the
ever
level where they're going to do that.
Wonderful.
I'll admit, the first time I played this game,
Sometimes.
I was emotionally distraught at the
I
ending.
wonder.
Yeah, the ending's a tearjerker. Like it's pretty
Just
pretty
wanted to
gut
say
wrenching.
Thank you for everything.
Like I mean, the tone of this game is pretty serious, but the ending was just like, oh god.
The tone of the game is serious, but everything's so colorful, and you
Yeah.
always win at the end, and you think
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be a happy end. It ends up being bittersweet.
When
Well,
I
yeah.
think about us never being together
Fucking
again,
Japan.
And viewers, don't worry, we're not going to spoil the ending of this game.
I'm afraid.
I will not tell you that Orin ends up with Yuna.
That would be the creepiest thing ever for a variety of reasons.
And Waka ends up
How
with
did it
Kilmari.
go over?
They're going to say Tidu, but that's even worse.
Only in his dreams.
and Tidu ends up with
But it's alright.
and Tidu ends up with one of those flying awful birds we've been killing in the desert.
Yeah. The shovelhead birds.
No, not the shovelhead birds. The big scary ones that like we've made extinct and are just trying to protect their nests
Oh,
from.
talk about liking big women, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Well, what if? Be like, no, I'm gonna stop you right there. No. What if no?
Yeah, viewers Code showed me that movie for the first time a couple weeks ago, and
Because I felt like punishing him.
that was a masterpiece in corny.
It was a masterpiece in something. I can do that. I think there might have been bits of corn in it. I don't know if...
I'm just amazed that all the actors went on to have careers after that.
Actually, Luigi did fairly well for him.
Yeah, Luigi did John Leguizamo or something. He did pretty well.
Yeah.
The guy who played Mario is dead, but he also had a pretty good
Is he dead now?
Yeah, he's British actor. He's dead. Died a couple years ago.
Oh, that's sad.
He was fairly old, I think, when he did Super Mario. He was like in his 50s.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But that movie's not that old.
Guys, if this looks familiar, this is the intro. So we don't really feel bad talking over this thing. So this is literally the we've been watching up to this point in the game. So of course we talk about temporal discontinuity, continuity. You see this in the intro constantly. This is where the game is supposed to be, and everything up until now has been a flashback. So that means that you don't have to hear the.
That means that at least one of these guys is capable of enough rational thought to have a working memory. And you know what? No one knows who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I always argue Warren, but there are plenty of people that say he drinks too much to actually have a functioning brain.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this whole journey he remembers bits and pieces of.
Nope.
But especially the bit where it's just okay, Orin, you totally just fought like a behemoth and then humped its dead body.
I don't remember that.
And then I think you proposed to Kamari at some point, and he just kind of stared at you.
He shed a single tear for the man that you used to be.
And then, you got engaged in this, long rap battle with all the members of, the Luca Goers or whoever, and you were totally epic.
I could see him doing that.
Yeah. Just that nobody wrote down the lyrics, so we're not going to remember what that is. By the way, viewers, I have in my hand a copy of Snoopy's Magic Show, the Game Boy game. It's a collector's item, I think, at this point.
We also have Burger Time.
Yeah, Burger Time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a game called Burger Time that's about burgers.
Listen to my story.
Yes, we've been listening to your story. We've been listening to your story for the last 56 videos.
We've been making fun of your story for the past 56 videos.
So, fun note, viewers, that's the last, Tidu overdub, because now this is all the present.
Mm-hmm.
This is no longer the past, it's the present.
So, no more Wonder Years from Titus.
Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa!
What was this? I had to fight against sin?
Hey, there was more, right?
Nope.
I mean, like that time. Anyone?
At the time that Orin had the epic rap battle.
Yes?
I think that we should stop.
Stop doing what?
Maybe.
Well,
For now.
stop doing whatever, downer.
Recollecting.
Yeah.
Because everything in the game up now, until now, has just been that.
Pretty much. Yeah, let's stop reminiscing. Is he wearing a Chinese finger trap on his elbow?
I think he is.
Let's go.
Yeah, his fashion sense is literally a bunch of mats and napkins that you find.
I think he fell into a closet and just walked out that way.
pretty much like a grandmother's closet,
Yeah.
like a grandmother's linen closet or something like that. All right, guys,
Although, I will say this, just for a serious note. This game does do a good job of pulling these guys together as a team. Even the people that you don't use all the time, you get the feeling through the cutscenes and whatnot that they've come to a point here, and they are all sad because it's about to end. And even when I was a kid, I understood that and kind of felt it a bit.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job of uniting people in a common purpose. Because a lot of other JRPGs, especially, they have these characters that literally have very little.
Exactly, they're together because the plot says they're together.
The plot says they're together, and there's always some character that gets 2 minutes of screen time. That's like, when are we gonna go to this kingdom and fight my father so I can get revenge? That sort of thing.
Yeah, that doesn't happen here. They do a good job of knitting them together, and they're an actual team.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons that people love Final Fantasy X so much.
Yeah. which is more than I can say for 8, where it's like a bunch of characters that pretty much hate each other.
Yep.
Which is a great game, by the way.
Or the Chrono Trigger sequel that shall not be named.
Yeah, it's Anyway, this was we're now at the present. We're finally at the point in the game where what happens from now on, we don't know.
Or at least what the present counted as 15 years ago.
Yes, absolutely. Alrighty, guys. Well, this has been Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm the Benjinator.
And I am Errorcode.
See you guys. Oh, yep, and I'm sorry, Pabu. I truly apologize.
It's okay. It's okay.
So used to the protocol of just 2 people, so. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye!